The basic thing is students should utilize their valuable time to develop concepts, to develop skill, and to develop communication skill. Now, where is the problem? The problem is when students are getting huge time in their life, when they do their schooling, when they are in the college pursuing their graduation, that time actually they don't understand that what is coming in their life. They don't understand the challenges they have to face in the future regarding jobs, regarding earning, regarding financial stability. Now they are very much innocent, naive, and we all are trying to make them aware about the fact that if you do not work today, if you do not invest today your time and effort, then you are going to regret in your future. But this is a very common talk, and this is a very important but very general, and kind of like they actually listen to this every day. They uh, actually come across this statement every day, so it becomes very common for them. But how can we actually bring this understanding in front of them, with what kind of examples, sentences, words, feelings, whatever you say. So as this channel is all about making the young generation of this nation capable of earning his or her own bread and butter, and actually lead a very good life. And for a good life, financial capability, financially independent is very important. Otherwise, there are challenges, because human being will not get resources very easily, because all the things, resources, are actually under the administration of the state or the country, or it's a personal wealth or resources somebody is actually having uh, control, or is the owner of that. Now, what a human being can do, human being can actually follow the norms and rules and regulations, and actually can follow the existing setup, the financial mm, components, the you know the formal economy. Then they can actually earn that resources, or money, and with that they can actually earn the equivalent resources from the market. Other animals, other insects, other microbial lives, there are millions or trillions, but they do not need to follow these rules and regulations that human being developed. So why I'm talking this thing is because the our kids, the young generation people, they should have this awareness. They should be told, they should be actually make aware, make sensitive about this thing, that what is very very practical, what is very very ideal or real, or something which is very much hypothetical, unreal. So we must talk the real thing to the present generation and the coming generation, because we cannot hide the truth, we cannot hide the complex things from them. Because If they are not aware about the real things, then they will face problem. After a certain period, they have to face the world, they have to face the challenges, they have to actually deal with the things, the real things. So if they are not capable of handling those things, they will suffer. And if they are capable of handling, they will enjoy the ride. So what um, we have to make sure is, we have to make them capable so that they can ride the tide of the life, tides of the life, and they become capable of going through the different processes of financial complexities, how to earn money legally. Very important, because there are people in the world, they believe in corruption or different means or ways they to have access to resources. uh, this is not acceptable, but it is going on. So we have to suggest to the young generation that they should follow the legitimate way to reach to the resources, to have access to the resources. And there are defined ways, like somebody can work under some organization, organization, business, somebody can do jobs, somebody can actually start their own business. These are the things that we have as option, and it is a general category, three type of category, but in these categories there are actually thousands of options, like thousand type of business can be open, thousand type of organizations are there. You can work in different kind of businesses. There is no actually limit to that. So actually it covers the entire world and the human made system. You can be anywhere. It is your choice that where you want to be. So let me come to the point what I wanted to discuss, that students know that students actually listen to that, come across this statement that they have to like spend time for develop their skill and all these things. But this is not making them sensitive. Why? Because the pattern is like that. It is my observation, or it is my, you can say, something I'm trying to find out or figure out, hypothesis you can say. Is my understanding is this: as human, now they are very little, they are doing their schooling, class 1, class 2, class 3. It's a pattern, it's a common thing they are actually doing. Every class is the same thing, just books are changing. They are actually not finding a very distinct things, like from class 1, class 2 is a very very different environment. It's not like that. It's the same school they're studying, the same school they're in, they're just changing their classrooms, and they're just changing their books, and all the other things are same, because the same teachers are teaching class 1, same teachers are teaching class 2, class 3, like that. So in this way, they are what actually information going in their mind, what they are registering in their mind is the main thing. So they are registering that this is a common institution or school. So now they are actually capable of handling that, or they are actually expert in that, how to actually complete the school. Now when they are in the college, again the same thing, like same teachers are teaching them, and like they are just changing the semester or year. No change in the classroom even in the college. So now when they complete this process, then they don't know anything, because now there is no classroom, now there is no process, like after one they reach to class 2, class 3, like that. Now it is not like that you will complete your graduation and you will join some organization and it is set. There is a problem. So now it is a kind of a very common thing of step by step method which is designed, developed, and there is no other way to go. Once you just get enrolled in school, you will definitely complete the school, then you will get enrolled in college, you will definitely complete the college. After that they do not have any idea, because they do not have the idea of the real world, how business works, how organizations work, how people are doing different things, also solving problem. And they do not have the responsibility even. They do not have the accountability even up to their graduation. So once they complete the graduation, how can they take all these things together? Like they have to find a job, they have to earn, they have to take responsibilities. They are accountable now in the family or in the society, particularly in the family. So the missing thing is that can we train them in a way so that they become aware about the society, they are aware about the family, what is going on in the family, what a family means, and what is actually uh, earning called, how to earn, what are the different options in the real world. Maybe they see, but they are not sensitive because they do not have that responsibility, they do not have that accountability. When you do not have responsibility and do not have accountability, you are not actually involved in the process. Now can we make a system, can we make a like ecosystem rather, where the students will feel or the kids will feel like a real person in the world. Now it is a kind of, I think they are developing, they are growing like without, it's like touching nothing real. This is one point. Another point is like we all love working in the present and we want immediate success, immediate response, immediate result. That is very important. Like I'm hungry and I want food and I just want food right now, and I'm getting it, I'm satisfied, I'm getting the feedback. It means what? When I need food, I'm getting. So when I want to watch a movie, I just search in the internet or in the OTT platform and I get it and I watch it. When I want to go out with my friends, I'm going out. So can you understand? The pattern is like whenever the desire comes and it is being fulfilled by the parents, by the particular person, the students or the kids, by the guardians, by the relatives or the friends, like the person or the people we are surrounded with, they help us fulfill our desire. So it becomes a pattern, it becomes a memory that we must live like uh, whatever we want it right now. Now think of a student who is studying in the school or college, suppose college first year. How can he or she think about the future after 5 years? How can that person think that after 5 years I will be doing job? Can this person take himself or herself there and imagine the workplace, the responsibility, the money or something they are going to earn, and what is the importance of earning something at this place? No, this is not possible for everybody, because the pattern is like living in the present, having some desire and fulfilling it. So how can somebody reach there? It is like working step by step, it is like investing time, investing like something very important to actually have access to that. So this future plan, this future activity, we actually refrain ourselves to be involved, to we restrict ourselves to be involved, because there is no direct feedback, there is no direct outcome, tangible outcome. We cannot see things which are very very physical in nature, which can be measured right now. Suppose I wanted to record a video, so I've just opened it and I've recorded, I'm recording and I will upload it. It's done. Now future work is a very, little bit tough. We cannot relate ourselves to that future work. We'll be working for today, we'll be working today and we'll be working for future. We'll work today, we'll get the result after 1 year. Who will work like that? There, and without this, can you develop a kid? Can you develop his or her career for in the today's market? Because in today's market, the jobs you see, people need to be capable, need to be skilled, need to know so many things to develop this kind of skill set which is required for the market. That person need to spend a lot of time and effort and energy, intelligence, everything that person have constantly, and then only that person will be able to learn that. After that, that person will go for interview and give interview, and then will get job and will earn. Now you think, what is it, what a distance from present day and after 5 years. So you will find students, those who are actually futuristic, can see his or her future, can think of the future, are definitely doing tremendous, because they know it is a kind of like a very internal thing. You cannot judge from the outside. You will just see their pattern, you will just observe them, and definitely you will be able to identify who are futuristic, who are not. From their activity you will find, from their outcome you will find. So now, if it is possible that we can bring this understanding or awareness to them, that as human we are not always in the present, we must think about the future, at least not far away, but at least something which we have to do today for our future. So for career building, for earning money, doing work somewhere, this thing is required. That's why the college time is there. Students are getting this period. It is not something very formal that somebody in the college will do it. Somebody at home pursuing a distance education can be a very good professional, can acquire knowledge, skill, communication skills, soft skill, everything being at home. The only condition is that person need to be aware about the future that person is making or going towards, and doing the necessary things which will be required in the future. So students, you have to understand that whatever you do for immediate response, immediate result, immediate satisfaction, that will be there. It is not, it cannot be denied. But you have to understand, there is a certain area, there are certain areas, or there are some dimensions or directions or objectives where the result you want will not get right now, you will get after some time, because you are now at your college. When you are in your college, you are pursuing your graduation, you are not going to do job today, but you are going to do job after 4 years or 5 years. But the day you reach there, you do not have that particular kind of skill, then you will regret, and you will think like, why didn't I develop my skill from this place? If I would develop my skill set and I would go eventually towards my destination, then I would develop my skill and I would give interview and I would get job and I would earn money. But what I did, I did not do anything today, and I reach to the future after certain period, and I feel like I have nothing in my head, in my mind, in my hand, and now I think I have to develop myself again. You have to spend a lot of time there. Students or aspirants, they actually find difficult, they suffer, they struggle, or they become depressed, or everything, so many things happening today. So this is that kind of like a effort of this channel for discussion, that we can bring a little bit of clarity to young generation's mind, the very innocent, very nice people, fresh life, those who have arrived on this planet and they want to do something, but we have to do scientifically. Thank you.